All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Today is May 29th, 2025, and this is the Cluster API Provider Azure Community Office Hours. We abide by the CNCF Code of Conduct, so that just basically means um, be respectful of each other and raise your hands before you speak. Yeah, so. Um, I'll just go through the topics. I will welcome any new attendees. I don't know if anyone here is new, but I'll just give it a minute, a second. Okay, cool. And let's see. Let's just move on to the open discussion. So, Mohammed, I'll hand you the floor for reviewing ARO HCP proposal.
Hi guys, so I have a proposal here for with 3 weeks now. It has a couple of reviews from my colleagues in Red Hat as well. So I would appreciate if you guys, like the maintainer of Kabzi, can give it like a review, and if everything is good, maybe we can merge it. At the same time, the team here is would like to start working in implementation, like putting the skeleton of the ABIs and the controllers. So we may start work on that, in a bit at the same time. And as it's a new ABI, so all this work will be going under experimental directory. Is that correct?
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that last part?
So RHCP will be a new ABI, so it will be going under experimental
Oh,
feature.
okay.
And then,
Yeah, I think that would be appropriate.
okay, cool. Then,
Cool. Yeah, thanks for adding this. Sorry, I think I must have missed it. So I just assigned myself to the PR and I'll take a look. Um, Matt, are you cool also like giving it a review?
Yeah, sorry, I was going to raise my hand. Yeah, I apologize. I meant to get to this, but I'll try and I'll make sure I look at it by at least by tomorrow.
yes, thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for working on this and getting a proposal in. Yeah, we'll take a closer look at this. I'm not super familiar with the feature, so I'll just have to go over it. But um, yeah, do you have a bit more context to this, Matt?
Just a little more. I mean, I glanced over it when Mohammed first introduced it, but I haven't looked at the proposal that closely, so
Cool.
I understand the general idea.
Sweet. Yeah, it looks like a great feature. So yeah, thanks again for bringing this up and we'll get to it ASAP.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool. If that's all, I'll move on to Matt for the CAPI V110 PR being close to merge. Um,
Yeah, just just wanted to update since it's been a saga for a while, and we've been leaning on a community member uh, who's been really great about updating everything and being patient. So we're finally at the point where it passed all the tests, but there's a the dependency review check failed just because a library needs to be bumped from like V51 to V52. So so this should be close to merging, but probably, in practice, it'll take a while to get all the CI to pass again. But hopefully we're done with that. And the next thing is, you may or may not know, yesterday or Tuesday, we tagged the first V111 of CAPI. And this version actually has quite a few significant changes that we'll have to work to catch up with, including the whole new API, which, so I'm just pointing out things are going well, but there's a significant amount of work facing us if we want to do the right thing, which is be aggressive and try and adopt these new V1 Beta 2 APIs. Um, Theoretically, we could just do the lazy kind of integration, make sure everything compiles, and then continue to use V1 Beta 1 for the next few releases, but that's just essentially accruing some technical debt. So um, anyway, it's something we should look at and maybe pursue as a team. I'm not sure we want to just leave it on one person or a contributor to do the integration because there's some decisions to make. But
Um,
anyway, that was just my brain dump. Yeah, go ahead, Willie.
yeah, I'd rather just adopt it now, or as soon as if it's possible. I mean, I don't know the scope of it, so we'll have to look into it more. Um,
Yeah,
do we know like approximately when this is like the beta will be out?
we have. So I think there's 3 weeks, and we're going to do another alpha, and then a couple weeks after that is a beta, and then we have about. I think the release is in August, so we have about 2 months to get everything squared away. But as we know, that deadline moves really quickly unless we make it a priority. So and
Okay.
and like I was alluding to, there's several levels of integration we could do. We could just be lazy and make sure everything compiles, or we could try to get out ahead of it, which would be a good idea. Or we could continue using the V1 Beta 1 API, but start using the new V1 Beta 2 status field that's been stuck into that as kind of a, because that's the main thing that's changed. So that's really what they recommend is at least change the way that you're accessing status if you're continuing to use V1 Beta 1. So I would, anyway, that's too much detail. I just wanted to put out there that some hard work is done and some harder work awaits us.
Yeah. I'm happy to like maybe just start taking a look if there's like an pre-release up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an,
If there's an alpha, then I'm happy to just take a look. Can you create an issue for this, or do you have
I
one
think
already?
actually we did. One of the jobs of the release team is to create an issue in every provider's repo. So yeah,
Yes.
there it is. So yeah, once 110.2 merges, um, we could take a stab at this.
Okay. You I mean, I can like give it a go, or unless you wanted to, that's because I think you were involved in the release, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I did the release and I'm somewhat aware what's in it, but if you, uh, we can flip a coin or see who gets to it first. It's fine.
Okay. I'll just leave it for now then, and we'll see. There's a lot of work to be done here. Um,
Yeah,
well,
that's all.
thank
Any questions about that? It's not.
Cool. Um, yeah, so I guess that's the end of the agenda. Let's see. I just want to go over quickly if there's any PRs ready for review. Actually, I just wanted to shout out that I think the our test is not looking so hot. So I think the upgrade test is still failing. I think Alima was merged a fix for the AKS tests that were failing. Um, and I think we thought that fixed the upgrade test, but I think it's a separate issue. So yeah, I can look into that. But yeah, I just want to shout out that the upgrade test has been failing for a while. And we should probably put some eyes on it. Um, okay, so open PRs. See if there's anything that maybe this is a hold on this. Um, okay,
I think that's effectively included in the B110.2 update PR, I think.
okay,
Or no, actually, yeah, yeah. I think that should be included. I'll go double check.
Okay, cool. Uh, okay, wait, how do you re make a dependabot rebase?
Oh, this needs to be rebased.
Yeah.
I'll go do it.
Okay. Thank
If you
you,
tell
Matt.
Dependabot to do it, it'll probably throw away the little changes I made, so I'll just rebase and force push it.
Sweet. Okay. And yeah, we'll get to your proposal there.
I'll close that spike PR.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice. Morgan, what's up?
No, you're good. I didn't want to interrupt you, and I can't find the raise hand button. So, there are a couple issues that I wanted to chat about if we had time.
Yeah, sure. Can I just go through all the PRs real quick and then
Yeah, you're good. I just
it should
wanted,
be like couple minutes. I'm not gonna spend too much time, but I just want to make sure everyone's PRs are attended to.
yeah.
But yeah, definitely we should go over um that stuff. Like no one's left some comments, so I'm just gonna follow up with John here. And okay, I remember this one like we were having some like discussions. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think this one got paused just from some things shifting around, so I'm gonna definitely take another look outside the meeting, so we don't keep the contributor waiting. Um, and for the rest of this, I think we are fine. So, Azure Stack support, I am reviewing that, and the contributor is working on a test. Um, James is working on that, and let's see, I'm keeping my eyes on it. Um, all right, cool. That's all the PRs. Morgan, go ahead. What are the issues that you were mentioning?
Well, that was one of them that you just said that you'd look at outside of the meeting.
This one?
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
we should be getting back to that. I think I might just ping Nawaz about like the um the stuff he brought up, but I already approved it like earlier. So maybe we can circle in the team as well to see if we're cool with this, and I think we're this the PR is basically ready to go.
Yeah. Just sent the other one. Julian reached out about it. He tried to make a PR, but I guess he was having an issue doing so. Like he tried to set up on his laptop, but he couldn't get it running. He thinks that it may be worth splitting into two. One being why the machine pools rollout stops when upgrading the Kubernetes version, and then the other is a better handling of rollouts when upgrading the Kubernetes nodes. Um, but he wasn't able to he's in Luxembourg, so he wasn't able to make the office hours, and so he asked me to bring it up to see what we thought of it.
Um, let me see.
Because I guess after the 119 release, it was still like acting the same way. That was the
Like the
first.
memory leak?
One more time. Well, actually, it's on. Yeah,
Like the memory leak is still happening?
yeah, he's still having the issue.
This one.
I think so. Just from what I read in the comments, from New Eyes asking him to retry it afterwards, so possibly.
Oh, no, I think the memory leak was fixed, but the upgrade behavior is not fixed by that. So, what was the second part? Because I don't think he included this in the comments here, so I'm just not too sure what is the next step here.
Yeah, I will paste what he sent to me. There you go. Um, those are the two that he wanted to split it into.
Um, yeah, I'm happy. Like it seems like he's got a plan for it. So, is he like gonna be working on it?
I think part of the issue, he wasn't able to like open a PR and get it running because something was going on with his laptop. So maybe he would like someone else to open said PR and then work on it that way. Not sure.
Yeah, I mean, if he pushes it to his fork, like I don't see why he can't make a PR. Can you ask him to like make a thread on Slack so we can all help out?
Yeah, I got
Um,
you.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can probably fix whatever problem he's running into.
And then the other one, well, sounds good. I'll do that and we can follow up. The other one, this one's kind of old, but then I saw a issue pop up, excuse me, in the Cappy repo that's related-ish, and they were kind of asking us about it anyway, so I figured I'd bring it up. I think the issue that was opened in the Cappy repo may fix the one that I just sent.
Um, okay, so what is the CAPI? Oh, you just pasted it. Let me see.
They CC'd Matt on it anyway, so I figured. I don't know if this is a CAPC thing or just a Cappy thing, because it may be just be a Cappy
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
either. Yeah, I
Why?
told Christian I'd look at it yesterday, and I'm going to try to today. I don't know if it's a
Okay.
Cappy or Cap C thing.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask. I wasn't sure either.
I don't think knew either, so that's what I'm going to check out.
Cool beans.
So should I say could be related to this on the issue
Is
or
this
can
a
one
is this a machine pool thing or
yeah.
yeah, it probably is the same thing, honestly, then, or very similar.
Yeah, from what I can tell, if it's related to the other one that I sent, if that one gets merged, then I think it prevents the issue that he's having. Cool. That was my list of like specific ones. Do we have any updates on the other ones that we labeled a couple meetings ago on, because I know we were trying to make sure we got through all the machine pool related things, but and we labeled a lot of them, but I don't know the status of some of them.
Uh, where is there like
We could look in the
mass
milestone. Maybe that's easier.
a milestone? Yeah, let's see. Is there like a parent issue?
No, I
Oh,
think yeah, a couple weeks ago we just went through and prioritized a lot of them. And some of them are assigned, and then some of them are just waiting on authors. So we've hit a couple of them, but like I know 5541, the stop nodes, and yeah, that one, I don't think we probably won't be able to get to it. And
yeah. Well, I haven't started working on it yet, so um, and I think so. What's going on with V120 release? I didn't realize it was overdue by 4 days.
question.
What's up?
Yeah, I didn't either.
Okay. Maybe let's like I'm cool with like focusing on Cab Z for the next week or so to like get more of this stuff in. Um and what do you guys think? I'm cool with taking a deeper dive into stop nodes and machine because that's like yeah, is priority pretty high and yeah. I just and is there anything else that like we really want to get in for 120 besides like Cappy upgrade?
Well, yeah, Cappy upgrade and ideally more of these, but do we
Is
want to
this
just wait till like next Tuesday or Wednesday and see where we're
yeah,
at? Or
sure. I'll just go through the milestones and kick anything out that won't be done. So is this still gonna be kicked out or
I think so.
yes, because
Yeah.
we're sorry, go ahead, Morgan. We're waiting on Brian Cox, and I know he hasn't gotten back to it. So
okay. Uh oh, it's like a bulk update thing. So I'm just gonna looks like there's no issue for this yet or PR for this yet, so I'm gonna kick it. I see you're assigned to this, Matt. Is this um something you're working on this week?
uh, yeah, I think there's a chance I'll be able to look at this again.
Cool. I'm putting that. What? I can only select it in like a row. What? Okay. Is there a better way to, this UI looks different. Like how do is there a better way to like kick these to the next milestone? I guess I go into it and then like do it. It won't let me select individual things.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. You should be able to just.
And it doesn't refresh until I like refresh it manually.
Huh.
Looks like this one has a PR. Uh, is this gonna be still a draft for now?
Um, yeah, it failed as I expected. The same error, and I need more debugging tools, so I'm not going to be able to get to this before the
Cool.
release.
No worries. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of stuff for you, so uh
Yeah, no, that's fine.
feel
Just
free to kick some more stuff out.
I should do fewer things, or more focused, fewer things.
Uh-huh. VM extension provisioning error with
We're waiting for a reply from them on this one, so I think it's okay to kick that one too.
okay, this seems to be just like a bug fix type deal. or not bug fix, or also like a user
Yeah.
having an error issue with their YAML. Let's when's the last reply? 2 weeks ago? Okay. Put it to the next one. Oh my God. All right. We'll keep this in. Calico version for testing that I just reviewed, so could get in. I'll follow up with James. That's the one we just went through, so I'll keep it on for now. And we'll hopefully figure out his issues with pushing stuff. Okay, that's going on to next, I think. Priority backlog, and no one's assigned. Uh,
That one I think we can actually close now that it's in a CAPI release.
this one.
Yeah,
Can you uh close
sure.
it
I'll,
with a
I'll close
comment?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. This is still kind of a long-term thing. And this default to Windows community gallery images, is this vNext as well? Oh wait, this is the PR for the issue we just
Yeah, yeah.
saw,
Same
so
thing. Although I was playing around 2025 instead of 2022, but I have the same problem.
got it. All right, cool. I think that's all then. Maybe we can delay by ambitious timeline like 2 weeks and see if people are okay with that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll announce it in the Slack.
That's fine with me. I don't know that anyone is.
Because
Most
yeah.
people are yeah, most people are probably waiting for us to get CAPI, the CAPI update in there. So
Mm-hmm. And it looks like a lot of these will be um pretty big fixes. I think the Calico version PR is kind of crazy. But it'll be good update. Removing a lot of stuff as well. Uh, cool. I was I'll just run this by Jack, but like I wasn't like super Cabsy focused for the last few weeks, so I'm happy to put some more time into it for the release. Um, cool. I think that's all for today. Unless someone has any last minute items or questions, or is there anything that I missed? Should we go over anything else?
I think we're okay.
Cool. Sounds like we will get about half an hour time back. I won't go over the whole issue queue because we got enough for the release. So, yeah, thanks everyone for joining and see y'all next week. Um, cool. Looks, I'm gonna stop the recording and have a good day, everyone.
Bye, guys. Thank you,
thanks,
Willie.
Willie. See
Yeah.
ya.
Bye, guys.